What's up, YouTube? Today, I'm gonna just talk about one of the most revolutionary ideas known to mankind, an invention that saved a lot, and I mean a lot of households, a lot of cooking and everything. I'm talking about the air fryer, invented by the GOAT, Fred van der Rier. Who's the Australian guy who invented it? You know what I'm saying? So basically, I'm talking about this topic because I've scrolled down, my FYP feed page, yeah, FYP page, and scrolled down to the point where I was seeing like people cooking things with the air fryer. Chicken, uh, sal not salad, vegetables. You can surprisingly you can also cook vegetables in the air fryer. Fries, meat. Whole section. Like you can completely cook meat with the air fryer. I think that's the purpose of the air fryer. And surprisingly, you can even cook like pies and whatnot. It's just a cool thing. As time progresses, we're finding different ways to cook the air fryer, use the air fryer in an effective way, and whatnot. But there has to be like a certain level where you have to stop, using the air fryer. Cause tell me why there's somebody out there using the air fryer to cook pap, bohobe, for some reason. For y'all who don't understand what bohobe means, it's basically like porridge for people. Yeah, it's basically just porridge for the general consumption for people who don't understand South African lingo and whatnot. So they put a pot inside the air fryer. Put boopy. Boopy is like powder or flour. I don't know. Yeah, you know. If you know, you know. You just pour it inside the put water, salt, stir it inside the air fryer, and let it cook. And bro, the worst part they said that it's their tradition. And now people are gonna say Gen Z is too lazy to cook. Like, oh my god, we can't get a break. Like, we have to have like a a shit. We need to have a meeting as a whole, generation to say that the air fryer is for cooking food, but it's not for cooking food like rice. Soon people are gonna even cook rice inside the air fryer because they're too lazy to use a freaking like oven and little with a plata. I don't know. That's what we call it, a plata. It's basically part of the oven part of whatever. People are just too lazy to use it. Okay, like now the air fryer has just become like a integral part of the human history because now the air fryer is like a easy way for you to cook food if you're too lazy to actually you know find a pot and cook it inside the pot outside the air fryer like a normal human being. But it's alright. As time goes on, we're finding new ways to be innovative, creative, and also doing new ways into finding easier ways and easier alternatives to cook for people who are not, passionate to just cook for an hour, you know, spend their time in the kitchen just cooking and crazy things like that. But we have to come to put like restrictions for the air fryer. You cannot put a metallic pot inside an air fryer. Even though the air fryer is, mankind's top 10 generational creations, but we have to show respect, okay? Because that's the air fryer. We cook food in that shit, bro. We don't need any bohobe inside the air fryer. Cause rice inside, like I also saw a video of somebody cooking, rice inside the air fryer, which is kind of like, can we stop and put a restriction on the air fryer before it becomes like? Because I know majority of people, not majority, I'm gonna say like a small minority of people don't even clean the air fryer. The air fryer is disgusting. They don't clean that hole. Okay, please leave the air fryer alone unless you're trying to cook like meat or anything of that substance. Anyway, this is Matt with another video. Peace, like, comment, subscribe. Peace.